All right. Looks like we're going to actually have ourselves a poker game. We got 5 people. We're, one short. But I did send out invites. And just because you get an invite doesn't mean you're forced to play. But I do appreciate everyone being here. So, let's go ahead and buy in. Let's get this thing started. And we have one more seat. If anyone else ends up joining us during the match, then alright, we'll do this. So I know a lot of you have been, well, those of you that are fans of Texas Hold'em Poker on the channel have been asking and begging and pleading with me. Well, not to that degree, but you've been wanting more poker. So, finally, we're up here on the Xbox One in Valentine. And we got some of our peeps. That's right. Got Swamp Donkey. And we got, let's see, Tokyo Tint. We got a few others as well. So it's cool that we got a few peeps. We also got Beast Mode. So I'm happy to have all of you here that have decided to accept my invitation to come to beautiful Valentine and play some poker on this lovely Friday. Well, we recorded it on Wednesday because I have to go out of town. So I'm heading out of town for the weekend. My grandfather's birthday is this weekend, so I'm going to spend some time with my grandfather. And, well, I call him Papaw. But Papaw, Grandpa, Grandfather, same thing. So it's been quite a while since I've spent time with my grandfather. And what better time to do it than during his birthday? By the way, my grandfather, my Papaw, is the one who taught me how to play poker. First 5-card draw, then 7-card stud. I kind of sort of learned Texas Hold'em on my own when I was in radio. But at the same time, I do owe, I guess, the basis of my knowledge and passion for folding, because I don't got shit. the basis of my passion for poker, thanks to my grandfather. So Papaw, happy birthday. I don't think my Papaw watches my videos. And if he does, happy birthday, Papaw. And, as I also like to jokingly say, he's the reason why I'm a gamer. Because the very first console I ever played when I was a kid was his Intellivision. That's right, he had an Intellivision back in the day. Actually, he had a few Intellivisions. And Intellivision, in case you didn't know, was the first console to go up against another console in the console war against Atari. I'm sure most of you know that Atari won that war. But Intellivision is mounting a comeback. At least, I guess, a relaunch of Intellivision is coming, sometime next year, I think? I've been kind of passively following that to some degree. Alright, Tokyo Tint strikes first. First win to Tokyo Tint. So, GG. Alright, so, let's see. Can we invite people? Yeah, we can still invite people. Let's see. I know Gizmo was going to join us. Maybe Gizmo's not online yet. I don't see Gizmo anywhere on here. I'm trying to look. I'll keep trying to invite people. But if Gizmo doesn't show, Gizmo doesn't show. It's not the end of the world. Gizmo, you knew we were playing. Just consider that your seat. I mean, real life stuff does happen. So, it is what it is. Alright. The good news about me not playing with anybody in chat is I can play this like I'm playing against randos. Yeah, we're not playing against randos. We're playing against my awesome viewers and subscribers, fans. Appreciate all of you being here. I do appreciate y'all being here, even if y'all kick my ass at some poker over here on the Xbox One. So yeah, my grandfather is also the inspiration for me being a lifelong gamer, because the very first games I learned to play were games on my grandfather's Intellivision. And so I'm very grateful to my grandfather for a lot of reasons. And hopefully, if you have any grandparents or parents that you're grateful for, hopefully you will think about them throughout this poker. Maybe even call them or text them. Let them know that you care. Let them know how grateful you are for them. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you're all having a great Friday. Are y'all up to anything exciting this weekend? Anything fun? Let me know below in the comment section. I do read the comments, by the way. And in case you're wondering, since I'm going to be out of town, obviously I can't live stream this weekend, but fear not, I will have videos weekend long. Saturday there'll be a video, and Sunday will be a video, and I should be back sometime Sunday afternoon. And I may end up streaming some Red Dead Online on Monday. So for those of you that are actually watching the poker, now you have some inside baseball about what's coming up on the schedule. Alright, so currently I don't really have much going for me here. Not much at all, except for a high card. Now there's a queen on the table. And I really can't, at the moment I don't think I can do anything with this. Even if there was the next card was a king, it still wouldn't matter because I would need a jack in place of the 6. Or, well, in the place of the 6 are the 9, but I don't really have anything. I mean, a flush is not a possibility either, sadly. But hopefully I'll do better than last time. Like, the last match was on PS4, and even though I had a good time playing with all of them on the PS4, and that'll be where the next episode of this poker series ends up back on PS4 in probably a month or so from now. I promise I'll try to do at least one more poker episode before the end of the year. Okay, let's focus on that. The hopes and dreams. Maybe once a month. Maybe it'll be like a monthly thing, right? Maybe come back in November, we'll do another episode, and then December we'll do another episode. Maybe 2 more episodes. Let's see if we can do that. I think that's doable. I mean, what do you think? And by the way, if you're on Xbox One or PS4, you're always welcome to play. Oh, by the way, Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC. Most of you know this already. I don't have anything, so I'm going to fold. All I have is a freaking bullet. I mean, I could have won of a high card, but I think somebody has a flush. I feel flush. Some of these fools have a flush, which is better than a high card. Yep. Look at that. What a surprise. Somebody had a flush. Well, GG. Well done. Dream. I forgot who Dream was. I know I complain about this a lot, but like some people have like different names whenever I see them on YouTube in the comment section or during the live chat of a live stream than they do as a gamer tag. And so sometimes I have trouble remembering people. I try to. I have a good memory, but whenever you have 2 different names and I don't play with you often, then I tend to forget. I'm going to keep looking periodically to see if we can get a 6th person in. Just to say at least I tried. You know what? I'm just going to do an invite all. That didn't work. Oh, well. Alright, so we got... Well, I mean, best we can hope for here is probably a lower straight. I guess. Maybe. Or maybe not. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC November 5th. Which means it's also... Red Dead Online's also coming to PC. Now, as I've stated already, I really don't intend on rotating Red Dead Online PC into the mix because, as most of you know, it takes a lot of effort for me to try to balance between, like, Xbox One and PS4 for Red Dead Online. In fact, a few days ago, the Legendary Bounty was supposed to be on Xbox One, but alas, I couldn't find 3 other players to help me with it. Like, Gizmo was up for it, but he had some real-life stuff he had to do, and I had to knock it out because you have to go through all 5 levels of difficulty. I mean, I was able to do 3 by myself, but it's basically an all-day affair because of the cooldown period, as most of you know. So I was able to get some people over on PS4, Red and Riley, to help me out with 4 and 5. So hopefully, those of you on Xbox, FYI, so much money I'm throwing on the table for what's probably going to be a shitty lower straight if I'm lucky. But I'm hoping that this coming Tuesday, I will possibly, just possibly, have a flush here. I need 1 more club and I have a flush. I could also get a lower straight, but I think I'd rather have a flush. Yeah, so, yeah, I would need a 6. I need a 6 or a club. And I have something. So, it could go either way for me. So, it seemed like kind of a crappy hand at first. Might actually turn into something interesting for Paula Janine here. So, if you want to be part of the Legendary Bounty Tuesday, let me know, Xbox One players. And if it's not too difficult, I'm willing to do the first 3 stars myself. I would prefer those that end up with me in 4 and 5 star to be there from beginning to end. But I realize it's an all-day affair, and most of you have lives, or school, or work, or family. Yeah, most of you. But at the same time, I have to get through it. And I have to do it. But, I mean, relatively this past week's wasn't too hard to accomplish. Like, solo, 1 to 3 star. And 4 and 5 was relatively easy as well. Once again, thanks to Riley and Red for stepping up and helping me out. Especially Riley, who isn't really a fan of Red Dead Online. She prefers flying around in jets. And we will be doing a new episode of Ace Combat 7 whenever the next DLC comes out. And she definitely loves that game. I love it too, because I've been an Ace Combat fan since I was a kid. But obviously, I spend a lot more time, I guess, playing Red Dead Online. I love Red Dead Online. Flaws and all. What do we got? Yes! Club! I got a club, but I don't think I have the high. Ah, damn it. That sucks. I had a crap. He had a slightly better flush than I had. I thought I won there. That was a punch in the gut. I needed a win, beast mode. I needed it. It was a shitty hand after all. I mean, I'm sorry, a Swamp Donkey. That's Swamp Donkey, and I think I want to use beast mode. Okay, I needed that win, Swamp Donkey. Sorry, beast mode. And Swamp Donkey in Discord earlier is like, I never win. Well, you just won pretty big right there, partner. Okay, 6 and a 4. 6 and a 4. But I'm also hoping that we get a Halloween event. I know it's hopes and dreams and spooky ice creams. But I feel like Red Dead Online needs something. It needs some sort of W. Because even though these legendary bounties happen every week, after a while they do feel a little repetitive, you know, even though they're different. But at the same time, I feel like it needs something. Something special for the Halloween season. I've basically given up on Grand Theft Auto Online ever having an actual fully fledged Halloween update. I know they did Halloween Surprise a few years ago, and I'm sure they have one of their vehicles is going to be one of the new vehicles will be Halloween themed. Plus, they'll bring back the older Halloween vehicles and the masks. But that's pretty much it, except for some of the versus modes, some of the adversary modes that are Halloween themed. I don't have shit here. Once again, I got nothing except for a pair of 2s. So I need a 6 or a 4 to at least get me 2 pair. Chances are I'll probably just fold. Once again, I'm having some shitty hands. I had a flush, but unfortunately for me, somebody else not only had a flush, but they had a slightly better flush. That's just the way it goes. Yeah, I guess that was the right decision to fold. Yep, yes indeed. And that chair is looking so lonely, so empty. It needs somebody to fill it up. Alright, see if we can try and invite somebody. Alright, Steph didn't want to play. That's fine, Steph. That's fine. Namaste. No, I'm not seeing Gizmo. Unless that's Gizmo. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry, Gizmo. I don't remember. I thought you went by Gizmo. I think he does go by Gizmo. Then again, he could be one of those that have multiple names. I realize Gizmo wouldn't be an original name, obviously, for us 80s kids. Gremlin fans. I actually liked Gremlins 2, by the way. It was alright for a sequel. There's been way worse sequels. Of course, I also liked Ghostbusters 2. Not Ghostbusters 2016. That thing was garbage. Alright, so here we go. We got something potentially interesting here. We definitely need a W. We got to get that W here. Whether or not Lady Luck is on Paula Janine's side remains to be seen. Now, she hasn't had exactly the best history. I think she played one other match. I think it was against Randos, if I remember correctly, at Flatneck. Flatneck doesn't do so well for me. Like, Wolf has got his ass handed to him at Flatneck against Kane, Red, let's see, Ave. Was it Paulian? Who else was there? Someone else was there too. I forgot. But yeah, Wolfus didn't have a good time. But, you know, it happens. Oh! Lady Luck is on my side! Thank you, Lady Luck. Oh, this could be like the best hand I ever had. You know what? I'm gonna bet. I'm betting 4 cents. Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy with 4 cents. So you gotta start low and you gotta work your way up. Like, this is not just a good hand. This is a great fucking hand. And it's not only a flush, it's a straight flush. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. I'm missing a jack of. I'm missing a jack. Okay, look, it's still a flush though. Okay, I admit there's no jack there. There might be. What the? This is. I don't know. I mean, I swear to God, I swear, Baron Donkey better not have a fucking. I don't know if he would. If he, the only way he'd have something better than me is if he has an ace, which he could have. He probably has an ace. Discount Hitman over there, Agent 14 wannabe. Agent 47. Yeah, Agent 47. Alright. Okay, so I have to hope that my queen is the high card here. If my queen is the high card, then Paula Janine wins. But if someone else has an ace of spades, I'm oofed. A major oof. Because I feel like I'm not the only one with a flush here. It may be a three-way flush action. Two pair, that's what you had? Really? High spade. King high spade. Full house. Damn it! Are you kidding me? Now beast mode, that is your fault. I mean, first Baron Donkey. Now beast mode. This is bullshit. Ugh. Why? Two great hands for nothing. It's totally freaking BS. In both scenarios, those would have been winning hands. Ugh. Lady Luck, you're teasing me. You're teasing me and you're breaking what little is left of my heart. Barely held together by the duct tape and the staples and rope. And there's not many pieces left. This is why we're only doing this once a month. Because I can only handle doing this once a month. Come on, I need a freaking win here. Oh, a pair of threes. Whoop-de-freaking-do. And a potential straight. No. I mean, if another three drops on the table, then I got three of a kind. So at least there's that. I mean, what the hell is going on here? What sort of nonsense is this? It's not even Halloween yet and I'm being tricked. I want to be treated, okay? I honor the code of Halloween. I demand to be treated. Not to be tricked. So does anyone do anything for Halloween? Does anyone celebrate Halloween? Along with Columbo Day, I would make Halloween a national holiday. If I was president, which is probably why I'll never be president. But it's okay, that's why I support Tulsi for president. Not getting all political here, but anyways. Let's see what we got. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, all of a 10 drops or 5 drops. I have a straight, so there's that. I need a 10 or a 5. Come on, Paula Janine. That's not a 10 or a 5. We're going into this with a pair of lousy stinking threes. But what's sad is that you could actually win with a pair of threes. I will lose my flushes, but I'll win with a pair of threes. Go figure, right? This is ridiculous. At this rate, I may just go back to playing against randos. Because so far, playing against friends and viewers and subscribers and members isn't going so well for little old me. 2 pair, God. Well, I knew I didn't have much luck with that pair of threes, okay? I knew that. Okay, so Swamp Donkey. It was all whining in Discord, as I want to remind everybody. Let me see what he said. What'd he say? I'm not a big fan of losing money. Well, you're not losing money right now, freaking sparing donkey. Right now, Paula, Janine, and me are in dead last with $2.32. This is some possible sadness right here. Alright. So I'm still looking to see if anyone else wants to jump in. I think this is gonna be it. It's possible that I don't remember that's Gizmo or not. So I don't know. It could be. If it is, I'm sorry, Giz, okay? I apologize. I forgot. And I boast about having a great memory. I claim to have a great memory, but I don't remember everything, okay? There's definitely plenty of stuff upstairs I'd like to forget about. Like the last poker match, and maybe this one too, unless there's like this epic comeback in the works for me. Well, me and Paula Janine, it's a team effort. Yeah. So, what did I do to deserve this? Alright, there we go. Let's throw in 16 cents. What do we got to lose, right? Except for the remaining $2.12 that we have. I'll probably buy in again and throw down another $5. But at the same time, I'm going to try... Maybe I should try to at least try to rotate... let's see... Reddit Online PC into the mix for poker. We'll see. But it's just... It's difficult because... I have to... Every day, this is what happens every day. Well, except for this weekend, because I'll be out of town. So... This will all be reset. Well, at least this time it won't be a lousy, stinking bug that causes it. Right, Rockstar? So every day I try to at least do one daily in order to keep my streaks going, right? And that way I can get as much gold as possible, or as much gold as I want to make, because there's a lot of the dailies I just don't even bother with. But in all fairness, on both my characters, Wolfus on PS4 and Paula Janine on Xbox, they both got a pretty decent amount of folding, because I don't think I'm going to win this one. We're just going to fold. Hold on to some dignity. But anyways, I've got plenty of gold at the moment. So I just focus on doing the dailies that I'm willing to do. And if there's any that involve PvP or horse racing, I'll pass, even though I like horse racing. I just don't like being killed when I'm winning a race. I just think that's totally BS. And as I've mentioned a few times, there should be an option to disable the weapons. So, it's not so bad when you have to do it every day with one character. But when you have two characters, and you have to jump on every day, it gets old after a while. Even if they're easy dailies, it still, it takes a few minutes to load the game up, then to, load into a session, and then to look at your dailies, and then come up with a game plan. And that's a big reason why I always have, like, plenty of meat for cooking, for some of the cooking dailies, animal parts like teeth, horns, etc. for some of those, feathers. I am still brainstorming a daily challenge guide. I feel like, does it feel like it might be too little too late, or do you think that it's never too late for a daily challenge guide? How do some of you feel about that? Those of you that would like to answer that question, would you like a daily challenge guide? Because people have been watching my beginner's guide video for months now, and I've been getting praise for that. People still watching that, so I'm very grateful for all of you that take the time to watch my content. Even if you disagree with me sometimes in my rant videos or thought videos, etc. I still appreciate you being here, watching the content. We have a pair of queens. Maybe, just maybe, this will be the round that will get a W. Can I at least have one W? At least one? That would be nice. I mean, even if at the end of the day, I'm not the big winner. I'm not the big winner chicken dinner. I don't get the victory royale. I would still like a W. One nice W. That's all that I ask for. And speaking of thanking all of you awesome viewers, subscribers, and fans, and members, and mods, even though I'm not live streaming this weekend because I'm out of town, I am very excited because we are officially less than 100 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers. That is freaking awesome. And I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for each and every one of you and everyone else that has taken the time to watch my content, like my videos, like my streams, as well as subscribe to the channel. And this has been an interesting journey over the past 5 years. There have been ups and downs, but at the same time, I'm very excited about the fact that we're about to reach 10,000. And when we do reach 10,000, maybe it'll be by Halloween. That would be a perfect Halloween gift for me, by the way. Wink, wink. So we got a pair of queens. Gotta hope that'll give us the W here, unless somebody has two pairs. Somebody probably has a two pair. Could also have a heart of flushes. That too is a possibility. But come on, give me the W. Give Paula and me the freaking W. We need a W here. Will we get the W? Somebody spent some serious money on the table, so they may actually have something. Oh well, I feel like we've thrown too much on the table already. Pair of sixes, okay. What else we got? Pair of sevens, okay. I split the pot! What? Isn't that a split? Wait, that's a... I keep getting screwed! Why, game? W denied again! That's 3 times I've been denied a freaking W! This is torture. This is complete BS. I demand to speak with the manager. I'm kind of glad I'm going out of town. I think I need a few days off from this. But at the same time, once we reach 10,000 subscribers, we will be doing another exciting Q&A. So start thinking of a question you'd like to ask me. You got probably a few weeks. I'm hoping by Halloween. At this rate, I was kind of doing the numbers in my head, a little crunching here and there. And I think we might just get to 10,000 by Halloween. And if we get there beforehand, even better, you know. I'm just grateful that you all take the time to watch my content. I'm sure some of you are enjoying this right now, but that's okay too. I know I'm a better poker player than this. But yeah, so my Q&A series is something I used to do on a monthly basis, and I kind of started stretching it out to like every 1,000 subscribers because it started feeling really repetitive. So it's kind of like to celebrate a milestone. And 10,000 subscribers is quite the milestone. It's taken me quite a while to get there. You know, starting off with Grand Theft Auto Online, also playing a few other games here and there, Watch Dogs, Mafia 3, a few others as well. I've played a lot of different games on the channel, but I guess you could say the trinity of the channel when it comes to games. Got a high ace. Yay. Okay. We actually got a W! With a bullet. Well, I guess it's a W. 4th time's the charm. Even though I wasn't really expecting to win, I was mostly just playing along. Just rambling, talking about the journey from the very beginning over 5 years ago to 10,000 subs. And, you know, some channels take longer to grow than other channels. Some channels, unfortunately, are never as lucky to reach 10,000 subscribers. And I've always tried to be humble about that. I always try to remind myself that no matter how big I got, if I ever was to get big, I'm definitely bigger than where I was when I started the channel, which was 0 subscribers. So over a 5-year period, you know, I've definitely in that regard have come a long ways. Now, as channels come and gone that have grown faster, well, yeah, that's just the way it goes in the crazy world of YouTubing and content creating and streaming. But at the same time, I'm always trying to humble myself and be grateful for what I do have. And I am generally grateful for each and every one of you. All of you. Whether you just joined the channel, you just subscribed. If you have, welcome to the GeauxBurns Nation. Have you been around like Adam has or Phoenix since I had maybe 100 or so subscribers? That means a great deal to me as well. And the trinity, like I mentioned, is Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead, and Mafia. That's always going to be kind of the trinity, but I always will play other games too. Like, for example, we're still working on the Ace Combat DLCs. There's 2 more DLCs left for Ace Combat 7. And I'm definitely going to play those. Anchorhead Raid comes up sometime this month. And then the 3rd one next month. Plus, I am excited for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I hope that's good. 2 bullets. I don't really have anything. No, I don't really have any. I got a pair of 6s, pair of bullets. Okay, 2 pair. I'm playing with 2 pair right now. Can we keep the streak going? Can we get 2 W's back to back? Probably not. But you never know. Anything's possible, so we might as well stay in. I mean, fortunately, I wish I actually did have high stakes poker games. Because these are very low stakes. These are just for fun. Ah! Paula Janine wins again. She's on a winning streak. She's going to get all that money back. She's going to take all these boys' money. It's going to be the comeback of the ages. If that happens, this will single-handedly go from the worst to the best poker video I've ever done. Whether it's my Red Dead Redemption poker videos, my Providence poker videos, or my Red Dead Online poker videos, or my Red Dead Redemption 2 poker videos. All of which found conveniently in the same playlist, my cards playlist. But yeah, I mean, it is crazy that we're about to reach that milestone on the channel. And there have been moments where, you know, I'll be right, like whenever I was covering Mafia 3, up to launch of Mafia 3, the channel was growing. And then after, you know, Mafia 3 was over, after I finished playing it, after the DLCs came out, that obviously plateaued a little bit. And I went back to focusing more on Grand Theft Auto. And then 3 years ago, actually just recently, it was the 3rd year anniversary of teaser trailer for Red Dead Redemption 2 over 3 years ago. And I started covering the game since the teaser for Red Dead Redemption 2. So I'm very excited about how far the channel's come since then. And I'll still obviously cover Grand Theft Auto Online like I did, you know, yesterday with the event video. But at the same time, I do see that interest in Grand Theft Auto Online is waning, at least on my channel. It seems like more and more of you, my viewers, subscribers, fans, are all about Red Dead. And that's perfectly fine. But we still have some Grand Theft Auto fans too. I'm everything. You know, I love Grand Theft Auto. I love Red Dead. I don't know if this is going to get me anywhere. Probably not, but we'll keep playing out of interest. At least we're making somebody else a little richer than they were, right? But as a gamer who is passionate about a lot of different types of games, not just Red Dead, not just Grand Theft Auto or Mafia, there's always that motivation, that drive for me to want to play other games on the channel. But as a content creator and a streamer, I've learned the hard way that sometimes it doesn't help you because of the algorithms and whatnot. It definitely hurts you, because there's been a few games that I just played just because I felt like playing them, and they didn't get as many views, but I still enjoyed playing them. And it's the same thing that might happen for Star Wars Fallen Order, you know, Jedi Fallen Order. I'm still going to stream it. Now, nobody will watch. I mean, then again, maybe some of you will watch, and whoever watches, I appreciate you watching, but I'm still going to play it. Either way, whether I have one person watching, or 100 people watching, or 100,000 people watching, sometimes I make myself laugh. I know. Kind of sad. It was just like, you know, I did do some Star Wars over the summer. I did Jedi Academy. We had a decent regular crowd for Jedi Academy, and then I attempted to do the Commando game, Star Wars Commando. What was it called? The one with the clone troopers. It didn't do so well, but you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. A little trial and error. Plus, like I said, as a content creator who's a gamer, ideally you want to be able to play whatever game you want to play. But one thing I learned the hard way a long time ago was the algorithms can be very unforgiving. It's made to where on YouTube you're kind of forced to stick with at least one specific game. Or if you're lucky, maybe 2 or 3 games if you're lucky. But, I mean, I guess Twitch is a little bit better in that capacity, because I notice a lot more Twitch streamers don't always play the same game. Like my friend Azulin, she'll play a lot of different games like Dead by Daylight, she'll play Apex, she'll play WoW Classic, a few other games too. But, you know, her numbers also fluctuate based on what she's playing. Obviously, she gets more views for Dead by Daylight because that's what she gained a lot of subscribers from. And that's just the way for a lot of content creators. I don't really think I have anything. There's 3 5s on the table. Damn, somebody could have 4 of a kind. Not me, but somebody. So that's quite an interesting hand. Someone could also have a flush. Yeah, we'll throw down 30 cents. We're down to 44 cents at the very, bottom of the pile. Yes, we are. I'm just interested to see how this is going to go down. Four of a kind! Full house. That is crazy. 4 of a kind. Good job, Tokyo Tint. Well done, sir. Well done. I had a feeling somebody had to have had a 4 of a kind. That is crazy. You rarely see a 4 of a kind. It's one of those rare anomalies, like a royal straight flush. It happens every now and then. Every now and then. But yeah, so a lot of you probably do wonder that, like, GB, why don't you play a whole bunch of different games on your channel? It actually is twofold, not just because of the algorithms, and, well, threefold. Not just because of the algorithms, not just because my viewers who subscribe to the channel because of Grand Theft Auto, or because of Red Dead Online, or those that are subscribed because of Mafia. It also has to do with my own style, because I'm the type of gamer that naturally dives into a game. Like, I spent hours and hours playing Grand Theft Auto 3, and then Vice City, and then San Andreas, and then Grand Theft Auto 4, and Bully, and hours upon hours playing Red Dead Redemption 1, and Skyrim. I mean, well, I mean hours. I mean, probably, you could probably add those hours up to be like weeks, maybe months of my life lost. Invested in a video game. So, me doing that is no surprise at all. It's just something I do. Even throughout the beta, some people were actually legitimately angry at me for continuing to stream Red Dead Online beta, because I was still invested in the game. I mean, there did get to a point eventually where I did have to start taking a break from it because of all the BS. But I'm the type of person that just likes to throw himself into a game. Obviously, there's a specific type of game, like an open world game. Even though I've liked plenty of other games, like the Diablo series, as well as RTS games. There's a lot of different types of games I enjoy. But I guess you could say open world has become my go-to at the very top. And I realize I got 3 bullets. 3 bullets I'm probably going to lose. That's been the theme. Whenever I have a really good hand, somebody else happens to have just a little bit better. But you know what? We're still going to throw a little on the table. We got 24 cents left. Let's go for it. Let's go all in, baby. Going all in. That's what we're going to do on this one. Alright. So yeah, I'm going all in. Fuck it. Worst case, I just throw down another $5. All in, baby. I'm all in. 24 cents. I'm max betting this shit. It's okay to max bet every now and then. But I do get salty at players that just do nothing but max bet. And that's what I call max betters. They clearly don't know how to play the game. In certain scenarios, you kind of want to max bet like this. When you feel like you have nothing less, but you potentially have a good hand. Maybe. Maybe not. What do you mean? No, you don't win. You don't win shit. Why? What? What? Oh, that's right. We have to split the pot. Okay. I technically win. Boom. 3 aces. I win. But we split the pot because of the fact that Polygyny had the max bet. Okay. Okay. I take it back. I take it back. I was about to get real salty. I'm like, there's no way a pair of aces beat me. But because of the way it was, I had to split the pot. So, by default, he was able to get some of the winnings, which is totally BS. I was about to say it the other way. If you notice, I've been trying not to cuss as much, because that's another algorithm issue. YouTube can be really strict. I still cuss, though, but I try not to cuss as much. I fell miserably, but I still tried, damn it. I count that as a W, even though somebody took some of my money. I'm just going to reach over and just grab those chips. Those were mine. Mine! If only that was the case. Fortunately, there's no cheating in Red Dead Online poker. So, are you all excited about Red Dead Redemption 2 coming to PC? Anyone? Anyone? I'm just going to say this right now from what I've been noticing. There is an excitement for Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC, but it's nowhere near to the level I thought it was going to be. I don't know if it's because of the fact that a year has gone by since Red Dead Redemption 2 launched on Xbox One and PS4. I don't know. Because I feel like Red Dead Redemption 2 lived up to the hype. It's a great game. Great characters, great setting, great protagonist in Arthur Morgan. And you're definitely getting your money's worth out of what you pay for it. Because you're going to get at least 50, 60 hours story time. Plus, if you're the completionist type, trophy hunting, you're going to get way more than 50, 60 hours. Plus, there's the replayability based on the honor-dishonor system. I'm not trying to sell the game. I think the game sells itself just fine. But I don't know. Is it just me? Am I the only one that feels that way? I'm also concerned that Rockstar has yet to answer some of the questions I brought forth in last week's Red Dead Redemption 2 Thoughts video. Like, I really do want to know those questions. Like, are we going to even be allowed to do mods on Red Dead Redemption 2 PC? Are we going to be able to transfer our characters over from Red Dead Online, Xbox One or PS4 to Red Dead Online PC for those of us that are also going to play on PC? Yeah, there's a few questions out there that remain to be answered, which makes me a little concerned. I feel like, at the very least, we'll be able to transfer our characters over for a limited time. Hopefully our characters, our rank, our money, our gold, all of our items, etc. Hopefully. Because I really don't feel like going a third time. No thanks. Because I've had to, over nearly a year, I've had to rank up 2 characters side by side. And that was back during the days of the beta, when ranking up was slow as hell unless you were like hardcore into PvP. All the hardcore PvPers ranked up way faster because they were just jumping into the Showdown series and just going crazy, getting all that XP. So yeah, PvE players, it was more of a slower rank up. And you know, there's always players that are a little bit above, a little bit of PvE, a little bit of PvP. But at the same time, I just can't bring myself to do it a third time. I don't even know if I'm going to even bother playing Red Dead Online on PC. Even if I'm able to transfer over, say, my PS4 character Wolfus and give him like a twin brother. Wolfus' his twin brother. You know, maybe I'll make him look a little different. I still haven't come up with a name for it. I have to come up with something that rhymes with Wolfus. You know, Wolfus and Rufus. I don't know. I don't know if that works. Yeah, whatever. But I would only do that just so I could get all the login rewards every week. Whenever there's like an event week when you just log in to get money or gold or an item. That's why I would do it. And occasionally to play Red Dead Online PC. But I think my main 2 are still going to be PS4 and Xbox One. But we'll see how it goes. It's also possible that because of the fact that PS4 is now allowing crossplay, that a time could come where there's crossplay between PS4 and Xbox One. That's also something to consider because everything that happens in the game is on the same clock. It's the same time of day on both consoles. Like, for example, the other night I was watching, I was watching Steph stream Heartless Toaster on Twitch. By the way, Steph, you need a microphone. I'm just going to say that. You want to grow as a streamer? You got to talk. It's great that you engage in the chat, but you need a microphone. I'm just saying. But at the same time, like, Salvage popped up for her, and she was on Xbox One. Meanwhile, I was grinding on PS4, and it popped up at the same time. So most people know that by now. So the free roam events pop up at the same time on both consoles. So it's already synced to where crossplay could hypothetically be a thing between PS4 and Xbox One for Red Dead Online. And how do you feel about that? Do you like the idea of crossplay between PS4 and Xbox One? Do you dislike the idea? I don't know how I feel about crossplay between the consoles and PC, because I feel like the PC Master Race would have an advantage with the keyboards and the mouses. Unless you're a really good player, then it won't really matter, because there's definitely a lot of controller players that are good enough to take on a mouse and keyboard player. Like, case in point, I played Dead by Daylight with a controller, and I know several really good Dead by Daylight players that play with a controller too, and they're still good. Now, most of the really good Dead by Daylight players play with a mouse and keyboard, but not all of them. It really comes down to the player. And for me, it doesn't really matter if I have a mouse or a keyboard, or a controller, or a joystick. I'm still going to probably lose. Especially PvP. It goes either way. All right, so we're down to $1.06. See if we can get some more W's. A potential straight. Interesting. Very interesting. So, I don't know. I'm mainly interested, as some of you already know, I'm mainly interested in Red Dead Redemption 2 PC for the mods. So that would kind of become hypothetically my modding playground, my modding sandbox. Whereas Xbox One Red Dead Redemption 2 is my Black Hat playbox. Sandbox. Yes. My Black Hat Arthur sandbox playground. You get the idea. Still in the market for a potential straight. Don't have it in me to get a flush, but someone could have a flush. If one more club drops in, there's probably a very good possibility of somebody having a flush here. Max bet 92 cents. I'll be down to 6 cents. I can't count. 6 cents is all left of Paula Janine's name. She's broke. Broke like a joke. But then again, maybe she'll get the W here. Probably not. I don't know. I don't think we have it. We would need some sort of dark twisted miracle here. I don't think we have, unless these two cards go strangely my way, which I doubt. No, they didn't. No, I knew it. We're fragged. We got 6 cents left. But that's okay. I'll do at least one buy, and we'll play for another 14 minutes, like 2 or 3 more hands. And then we'll wrap it up. Because usually I like to keep these to about an hour. I feel like an hour of poker is the sweet spot. I feel like any longer, it's just stretching it. Just a little too much. But like I said, we'll try to do another PS4 one in about a month from now, sometime in November. FYI, for those of you on PS4. And then maybe late December, we'll do another back on the Xbox One. But I do enjoy playing poker. Like I said, I've been playing all my life. Thanks to my grandfather teaching me when I was a wee lad. My grandfather would be disappointed in me right now. He'd be like, I taught you better. And then I'd be, but Papaw, you never taught me Texas Hold'em. Alright, so I feel like Paula Janine's about to bust here. She only has 2 cents left to her name. Not really, I got way more than 2 cents. In fact, Paula's doing quite well. I think she has like over $10,000. I have over $10,000 with Paula. Nearly $30,000 with Wolfa, so I've been grinding like crazy. Mostly it's collector. I've kind of abandoned the trader because of all the glitching issues with the trader. All in at 2 cents. So even if somehow Paula wins, it's not going to be much here. Like her cut of the pot will not be much at all. It's going to be like just a little bit. But a side pot. 30 cents. Pair of bullets. Might be something. Then again, you never know. But either way, it doesn't really matter. It's similar to the scenario we had earlier, which was also bullets. We had 3 bullets, and we still only got the side pot. Or do we get the main pot? I don't remember. I think we get the main pot. Because, see, the side pot's going up. So, at best, Paula Janine, her hopes and dreams is to get the main pot, which is 26 lousy cents. I'm sure 26 cents back in the 1890s was a bit more money. It's definitely not in Red Dead Online. Especially with the cost of things like clothing and other stuff. Alright, got 2 pair now. So, I think I've kind of padded myself to possibly get the main pot. A small victory. But a win is a win, damn it. And that's the way I look at it. A win is a win. Even if all we win is 26 lousy stinking cents. It's better than nothing. Alright, let's see what happens. 3 5s. Okay, 3 5s I think wins it. Nope. 5-8 straight wins it. Damn. Not bad. Alright, so there we go. Alright, gotta buy in now. Alright, I'm gonna play probably 2 or 3 more rounds and we're gonna wrap it up. But like I said, that's one thing I was gonna say earlier, because I go through these trains of thoughts whenever I'm playing poker and I'm not talking with anybody else except for to you, my awesome viewer, subscriber, mod, member, fan. By the way, if you enjoyed the poker today, a like would be greatly appreciated. I really do think that there should be a high stakes poker table. Maybe one day they'll introduce the riverboat, and maybe that like there's like at least one or two like secret poker tables. Like one at the gun store in Saint Denis. There's supposed to be like a secret room. You can find out more about that in story mode. But that could be a high stakes poker table. Or they just simply just make it an option, right? Where you have like a private, public, high stakes. I want some high stakes action. I feel like there's a lot of players right now that would love high stakes poker. Myself included, even if that meant losing more money. But I don't always lose. Sometimes I win. I have previous videos to prove it. Against randos. Not my friends, fellow streamers, content creators, streamers, mods, members, subscribers. But against randos. That's a different story. Another thing I wish, kind of segueing into Grand Theft Auto, I really wish Rockstar would have added a Texas Hold'em table. Maybe down in the basement of the casino, like for VIP members only. You could like go downstairs and play some Texas Hold'em poker. Because I freaking hate 3-card poker. I'm never doing another episode, by the way. That one episode I did is the only episode I will ever do of 3-card poker. I hate it. It's like some sort of weird hybrid love child of Texas Hold'em poker and blackjack, and it didn't turn out so well. It's like some sort of weird freak of nature. I don't like it. I'd rather stick with this. This is poker to me. Playing against other players, not the dealer, not the house. Against other players. Bad players, good players, awesome players. That's what I want. Friends and foes and frenemies. That's the kind of poker I like playing. And randos that don't know how to play. Alright, so something interesting here. We would need a jack. Well, we got a jack. We need a 9. Okay, so we need a 9 to get a straight. So we have a chance to get a straight. Maybe at the very least I can end this with a W. I think that's what I want to do. I want to try and end this with a W. Now, I'm not going to force the W. I'm not going to sit here for the next 30 minutes or hour until I finally get a W, because I know these guys, these fine fellers, kind enough to play a little poker with me on Xbox One. By the way, thank you for showing up, guys. They probably got things going on, real life stuff, or they want to go finish up some daily challenges. They need to go work on homework or go deal with the wife and kids if they got wife and kids. I don't know. I'm not trying to assume anything. I'm just saying. They probably have things to do after this. And the King High Diamond Flush wins. Yep. Spare and Donkey. I don't want to lose money. Yeah. I think you've done quite well for yourself. I mean, he's in first place. He's got nearly $10. Like, he nearly has double the amount of money of the buy-in. But yeah, going back to high stakes poker. Yes, great idea. And of course, like a VIP, like Texas Hold'em, like, or at least at the very least, give us the option to have like a Texas Hold'em table in our casino, in our penthouse in the casino in Grand Theft Auto Online, for all 2 or 3 of you that actually care about that. I care, because that's what I'd rather play. Okay, so we got something interesting here. A potential family in the works. All right, thanks for playing with us. So yeah, it's almost time to wrap this show up. This may be the last one for the day. But I appreciate you 3 being here still. But we will wrap up. Un momento. It was fun. But like I said a moment ago, you know, people got to go. People got real life happening. And unfortunately, there's no family to be had. We have a queen to go with the ace, but nothing more interesting there. Check out the melody. Check it out. But at the same time, I sincerely hope that they add more in-game modes from story mode, like we mentioned already. A lot of people want some blackjack. I know we got blackjack in Grand Theft Auto Online now, but I want blackjack over here. And I know Kane, he wants his 5-finger fillet so he can chop all his fingers off. I mean, I kind of like my fingers where they are, thank you very much, but teach their own. Dominoes, a lot of people want Dominoes. And a lot of people want an old classic from Red Dead Redemption 1. Liar's Dice, which could very well be a possibility. Maybe some horseshoes, even though I don't know if people would really care for horseshoes, to be honest. It's always a thing. Like, of all those mini games that have yet to come in Red Dead Online, which one would you like? I know I've asked you a lot of questions, and you don't have to answer all the questions, okay? Just answer the question you want to answer, if you want to answer any of my questions. Okay, we're going to do one final match. One final win or lose. One more to go. It ends with Paula Janine as the dealer. So let's do this. Maybe at the very least I can get Paula Janine back over $5. In the end, it doesn't matter. What matters is, you know, we had an interesting time playing a little poker. Ah, that's not a bad way to start the final round of the night or the morning, because I posted this Friday morning. But technically, it is nighttime right now while I'm recording it. But it'll be, I don't know, it depends on what time you watch it, right? Because, you know, different time zones. Some of you don't watch it when it posts right at 8 a.m. Central Time. Some of you wait till the afternoon or the evening in your country before you're able to watch it. What matters is you get around to watch it whenever you're able to. And that means a great deal to me. So I do appreciate all of you fellow poker fans that take the time to watch my poker videos. And like I said, I'm going to try and do at least 1 or 2 more episodes before the end of the year, monthly. We'll try to do another one on the PS4 next month. And maybe throw one in on PC somewhere here or there. We'll see. It depends on what happens on PC. It depends on whether or not, you know, there's actually an interest for Red Dead Online on PC. My big concern is, like with Grand Theft Auto Online PC, it's just going to get modded like crazy. And that's where I don't want mods to be. I don't want mods to be anywhere near online. But I have no problem or issue with them being in story mode. In fact, I want them to be available for us to play around with and have fun with in story mode. So, split the pot. I don't even get to end it with a W. I end it with a lousy stinking tie, just like soccer or freaking football, like the rest of you around the world call it. But as the old saying goes, a tie is better than an L. But I appreciate all of you playing today. Each and every one of you. You guys are freaking awesome. You know who you are, even if I didn't officially say your name. It means a lot that those of you that played with me today actually played. Like Swamp Donkey, Sparing Donkey. I don't know if Swamp Donkey was here. I think Swamp Donkey, we have 2 donkeys. Yeah. Oh. So, yeah, Swamp Donkey. I think Swamp Donkey was there, but Sparing Donkey was also playing. I'm reading Discord right now. But yeah, thanks to peoples that joined. Even though I had to send out invites, begging and pleading people, please, please come play poker with me. Please, I don't want to have to go play against randos. But anyways, let's see. Yeah, Swamp Donkey was playing. Okay, he was playing. Okay, so Swamp Donkey was the other one. I guess Gizmo had real life stuff to do. Maybe next time, Giz. Another close call, but I guess Giz had things going on. For the record, I did send invites out. I did let people know that we were going to be playing poker at a certain time and space. But yeah, see, we had 2 donkeys playing with us. Both of them kicked my butt because they're asses. Hey, they both go by donkeys, so I was beaten by 2 donkeys and the rest of the players, like Beast Mode and let's see, who else was there? But anyways, those of you that played with me tonight, or this morning, well, it was nighttime my time when we played. I do appreciate y'all playing with me. And like I said, if you want more poker, leave a like. And join us next time, next month, for more Red Dead Online over on the PS4.